All right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and truth. And Lord willing, this lesson will be on the topic of hell. You know, because you have Israelite groups telling you that this is a physical place in which people go. You know, basically as another form of judgment after they die, which is false. You know, and that's a Roman Catholic and Grecian philosophy, man. You know, so I want to go into it. First off, I want to start off in the book of Ecclesiastes 12. You know, just to get to the point. Right, this is 12:7, and it reads, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was," right? Because our bodies are compiled of what? The earth, right? The elements. It says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit," right? The fire within you, which makes you a living being, right? Which makes you alive. It says, "And the spirit shall return unto Yahweh, the Father of spirits, who gave it," right? And that's plain. The dust return, your earth, your body returns back into, the earth. And your spirit returns back into, who put that spirit in you? It returns back into the spirit world, which is in with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, it don't return unto a underworld place and where you're burning, forever, man. Or burning for an allotted time until another judgment comes. That's not scriptural. That's false. Now this is coming out of the book of Ecclesiastes as well. This is Ecclesiastes, I think it's 3, maybe 5. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 20. "All go unto one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again." Right? "Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth?" Right? The spirit of man goeth back unto Yahweh Shai Shai. And it says, "All are of the dust, and all turn to the dust again." Right? So your body just becomes, it decomposes back into the earth, back into the elements in which it's made out of. Right? Now, I want to grab this out of the book of Job, because it speaks about the separation between, basically the righteous and the wicked. And because they'll tell you that the wicked, it'll be burning forever. That's what you were taught in the Christian church. Oh, you'll go to hell if you basically a sinner. And not I was about to say Yahweh Shai Shai, but they say, hey, if the Lord is disappointed with you, they use that J word, right? So let's see what it says in the book of Job, right? Because it makes it clear that same place in which they're talking of is false. They're the wicked. Not seizing, Salaki. It's out of the book of Job 3. Now in this chapter, our forefather Job is speaking about how he basically wished that he was a stillborn, so he didn't have to deal with, the cares and the BS of this world, man. So I'm gonna read a little bit of that. This Job 3 and 16. Matter of fact, I'll just start up showing you. It says, Job 3 and 11. "Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me, or why the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have slept, then had I been at rest." Meaning what? If he died at birth, he would have been at rest, right? And that's what? Because in the spirit world, you don't have to worry about, bills. You don't have to worry about the cares of this flesh. You don't have to eat. You don't have to drink. You don't have the same fleshly, behavior, so to speak, or the same fleshly responsibilities. It says, "Then I've been at rest," and he would have been at rest because what? His spirit would be back up. And with Yahweh Shai Shai. It said, "With kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver," showing that On these levels, even of the kings, they all return into the same place. It says, or as a hidden, untimely birth, right, a stillborn, I had not been as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary are at rest, right? And how do the wicked cease from troubling? Because, yea, they were wicked on the side, but guess what? They spirits still go back to Yahweh Shemel Shai too, man. You know, they're not burning under the ground. And we're going to go to the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, to prove that, this is, a wine and philosophy of Rome and of Greece. Said, there the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressors. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. Showing you that on every level, all the spirits return unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Rich, poor, a servant, slave, master, they all go back into one place. Not no burning, everlasting, eternal flame. Like, come on now. But let's go into the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. I believe it's 26th chapter of 16. It's lucky. 16th chapter. Here we go. I'm gonna start here at hell. Where's the word hell at? It's let me see. Just trying to see what verse this word hell is in. I know it's there. Right there, 23. All right, this is Luke 16 and 20. It says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. Right, and this is basically a parable of the nation of Israel versus the nation of Edom, man. We're Lazarus, and Esau is the rich man. We're in a state of servitude. Jake is in a state of wanting what Esau has, even though that they're ultimately, desiring of, the benefits of the wicked, paraphrasing, right? But this is the state in which we're in. It says, there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. And you see Jake working to get to that point in which, they feel as they're equal with Esau, understanding that they'll never be on the level that he's at. Because all they can get are the crumbs. Esau's up there eating a 12-course meal, man. And here you are eating, the crumbs out of the corner of that Ritz cracker package, man. It says, which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. Right, that's continuing. Not continuing. Well, yeah, you could say continuing the affliction or worsening the affliction. That the nations also put on us. Because when that sore isn't able to heal and it's continuously being dampened, that scab is never able to form, which a scab is, like the first part of the healing. That's when your red and white blood cells come together, basically to harden, to become a defense for that area, so that the healing may start underneath. But they never, that sore was never able to be healed due to that, right? It says, and it came to pass that the beggar died, right? Lazarus died. It says, and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom, showing you that, hey, he was really the special one, Same with the Lord's elect. It says, and the rich man also died and was buried. And in hell, speaking of the rich man, right, he lift up his eyes, being in torments, right? And this is not, a place where he's burning. No, it's speaking of the conditions in which he's now in, because the roles have flipped. The roles have reversed. It says, and in hell he lift up his eyes, being in torment, and seeing Abraham afar off and Lazarus in his bosom. Right? And I'm going to go back to this word hell, but I'm going to finish this out. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. Basically asking, and to receive mercy. And that's what that means, basically to receive mercy in the condition which he's now in, right? It says, but Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, right? You had your time to rule, and you had your dominion upon the earth. It says, receiveth good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. We were under the curses, we were under your oppression, which was a hella rigorous. We have to deal with the BS and the unrighteous decrees. We have to deal with all the things that you brought forth unto this world, that continually oppressed us. We were servants. It's like we were subject unto you, the borrower servant unto the lender, right? But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented, right? So now to go back to 23. I'm going into this word hell. It says, in hell he lift up his eyes, being in torments, seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And when you go into this word hell, G86, it says Hades, right? And it says right here, latter use of this word, the grave, death, or hell. And it's a condition, right? But here it tells us in biblical Greek, it is associated with Orcus, the infernal regions, a dark and dismal place in the very depths of the earth. The common receptacle of disembodied spirits. But we just read how all spirits go back unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So this is showing forth that is what? That is Grecian and pushed by the Roman Catholic Church. That this is false. This is a false wine right here. Saying that there's a place where you're going to be burning. This is mythology, man. When it clearly tells you that this word meaning the grave, death, hell, which is a condition, man. Right? Matter of fact, let's go here. I'm going to grab another word on hell to show forth that it's a condition. All right, we can go here in 2 Samuel. We can pick, let's just go to 2 Samuel. It says, the sorrows of hell compassed me about, the snares of death prevented me. 875:85, Sha'al, right? It says, the grave. Here it says, wicked sent there for punishment, which is false. It says, a place of exile, which they basically talking about the same thing. Underneath the world, which is false again. But it's a condition. Let's see if we can go into the Hebrew Chaldee lexicon. This is bringing up that Orcus BS again. Let's see if I have any other word that pops up. Right, because when we go here, Proverbs 27:20, hell and destruction are never full. The grave, that's what it's speaking about. So the eyes of man are never satisfied. Here we go, Isaiah 28:15, because ye have said we have made a covenant with death, and hell are we at an agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we made lies our refuge, and under falsehoods have we hid ourselves. Right? So this is not a place where you're burning, man. Hey, now, also in the scriptures, when I believe when it's speaking of hell, it'll bring up the Valley of Hinnom, which basically was a place in which, Jacob, I believe it was where trash, where it was to be burnt. Hey, but Jacob were also passing their kids through that fire, and it was also seen as hell, but it wasn't a physical place underneath because Satan has no dominion over Yahweh. And that's what these people don't understand. The Father of spirits has every spirit return back unto him. Satan don't control nothing unless Yahweh Shema Shai has given him, the what you call it, the ability to do it, right? So there isn't no place where he's ruling over certain or individual spirits. That just don't exist. There is no place where he's ruling underneath the earth, waiting for judgment again to happen, man. That's impossible. And that's really a basically not devaluing, but lessening the power of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah by saying Satan has that much power, man. And they don't even understand that they're giving that much more power to him. When Satan answers to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, he's underneath the will of the Lord as well, as we all are. That's why when we go into the account of Job and it talks about how he had to ask, the Lord basically told him, you can basically torment Job, but don't kill him. And guess what? Satan listened because he's not above Yahweh. So that's the point, man. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yaki in bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.